Hey guys, Darren from Done Right RV. I'm going to spend a couple minutes today telling you about my favorite, what can be the most aggravating accessory in your car. It's your cell phone holder. This one even has an amazing charging system. Hang tight, details coming right up. Hey guys, Darren from Done Right RV. I'm going to spend a few minutes today telling you about my favorite car cell phone holder, which actually has an amazing charging system as well. This one's made by a company called iOttie. This is their Easy One Touch. They've gone through a couple generations of this, and this is the third generation I've owned. I've tried some other ones in the meantime, and every time I keep going back to these guys for a few reasons. And number one is durability. My vehicle is a 2020 Ford Transit. This is a work van, and I am in and out of this thing all day long as an RV technician and handyman. My phone goes in and out of here a ton of times every single day. This one is 15 months old, and it is absolutely perfect. Nothing is broken on it. It's still really durable. When I'm going down the road in my van, which trust me is not the most luxurious ride in the world, no problems at all with the unit, bouncing around in any excessive amount, but nothing is broken. And that's the problem, I think, with a lot of the plastic ones that I've seen, which this one is. It's all plastic, but it has just done a yeoman's job of hanging in there. The second thing I want to talk about is the charging system. Now, I'm pretty lucky because in my van, I've got a 12-volt lighter right on the top of my dashboard. The charging cord from the back of the cell phone holder goes right down there. I don't have to worry anything about, wires dangling around. And the charging system is excellent. It's a fast charge system. My phone can be down to about 50%, and it's a big phone with a big battery. It's a Galaxy S21 Ultra. It could be fully charged in less than half an hour. So the charging system is absolutely amazing. No wires to plug into your phone, nothing to fumble around with. You just drop it into the cradle and it starts charging right away. I want to spend a minute talking about the one that I got, because this is the one that's designed for the dash mount. I have yet to find just a plain suction cup that does a good job of holding to the windshield for a real long time. This one, as I mentioned before, I've had this vehicle for 15 months. This is the one that's designed to mount to your dashboard. I don't like sticking stuff to my dashboard because I don't want it flying around if it was to come loose for some reason, but I just like having my dashboard, kind of clutter-free. I'm not one of those people who puts a lot of stuff up there. This one, using it on the windshield, has been fantastic because it's got that kind of gel stuff to it. You can almost see there's a little dark circle around the outside of it. That's the gel that's part of the suction cup. This thing is going nowhere. Like I said, I've had other generations of this on other vehicles and it's held great every single time. So a little bit of a hack using the dashboard mount system on the windshield. It's never fallen off, that's for sure. Now the good news is, because I think some of you will probably ask this, does that residue come off? And it does. I've had to take them off of windshields for various reasons, and you pull it off. It's best to do it when it's warm out, probably above 75 degrees. You could use a hair dryer or a heat gun on a low setting to kind of soften it up a little bit. If there's any residue left on there, just use a razor blade and a little bit of denatured alcohol. It comes right off there like it was never even on there. So I love the dashboard mount suction system on my windshield. It's worked absolutely terrific for me. I think it's important to have a good system to hold your phone. Number one, so you don't put it on your dashboard and you go down the road and the thing goes flying off the dashboard and out the window if your windows are open. Also, it's a safety thing. When I put my phone in, and voila, that's what it looks like with the phone in the holder. I like that I can easily access things. Now, most of the time, I'm pretty good at not using my phone while I'm driving. But you know what? Sometimes a phone call comes in and it's really easy just to answer a phone call. Everything is piped into my van, of course, via Bluetooth, but super, super simple to get to the controls on my phone without having to pick it up, hold on to it, start looking at stuff. It just stays there, and it's incredibly secure. Now let's talk about adjustability for a minute. That is where this unit shines, because you've got a fully, I'll take that off so you can see it better, articulating a little ball on the back of the actual holder itself. What's cool about this is you can tighten it or loosen it. So you get it to a spot where you like, and you can really snug it down. I've loosened it up just a little bit to make the video today, but this ball in here is really good quality, and mine hasn't loosened up at all. This knob controls an extension, so you can actually extend this out about 4 more inches. Depending on how your windshield's oriented, you can make this, might as well do it for you. You can see how easily it goes in and out. Now, once you get the set, you're probably almost never going to change it. This knob is on a little hinge right here, so you can move the whole thing up and down if you want to. Again, once you get it set, you really never need to move it again. The cool thing about this one is it does have some flexibility. If you get a new phone, say, and you want to adjust it, you don't have to go out and buy a whole new holder just because you get a new phone, because this one's so darn adjustable. So you can see the face of this is really simple. A couple things that iOttie does that I like. On the sides here, there's soft little cushions on both of the holders and down here on the little feet that support it. This is great, and I think it's part of the reason that the entire system is so darn secure. I have tried other holders that you drop your phone in, it just falls out half the time. The system is incredibly easy to put in. That's it. It's in there, it's secure. You know, it moves around because there's some play where the suction cup meets the holder and the windshield, but as far as the phone itself pulling out, guess I could pull it out if I really manipulated it, but that's not going anywhere under real circumstances. By the way, this is a OtterBox. It's one of OtterBox's more small cases. I think between the rubber on the phone and the rubber on the grippers, it actually does a great job of keeping it from coming and falling out. So the way this arms grab automatically is pretty ingenious. So this little button here, when you put your phone in, I'll do it without my phone so you can see what happens. When the phone goes into the cradle, that snaps these side arms shut. And then all you have to do to open them up is push these 2 arms from the sides. So when your phone goes in, it closes. When you extend those 2, it's how it comes out. So again, the phone going in, very simple. You just drop it into the bottom of the cradle, put a tiny bit of pressure, and it grabs. The way I undo the phone is I actually use 2 fingers. I just find that way I can kind of pull the phone out a little bit more easily. Just angled this so you can see it. So what I'll do is I usually just take 2 fingers, I push those little ears I had mentioned. They open the arms, which stay open, and then you pull the phone right out. And if you want to put the phone back in, again, rest it on the feet, just drop it in, and you're good to go. And you can see how secure that is in there. It goes right back to the back every single time. They do a great job on this. iOttie nailed it with this one. They really, really did. So I've used this on different vehicles too, as the generations have gone through. I've had this on a couple of different pickup trucks, on a different van, a couple of cars. So it works great on all kinds of different vehicles. And again, I think part of that adjustability is a big part of the reason that it works so well for people. All right, let's talk about pricing a little bit, because obviously we got to pay for these things, and I will leave a link below, Amazon, so if you want to buy this, it'll take you directly to the one I have. I will leave a secondary link because they do make one without the charger on it. Part of me almost wants to say, why in the world would you want one without the charger? It is half the price. This one is $49. The one without the charger, which grips equally as well, is $25. Spend the extra money and get the charger. You don't have to plug anything in the bottom. You don't have cords tangling all over the place. You put it in your cigarette lighter and you're done. Even if you do decide to mount this on your dashboard, you have the same luxury of, you know, easy access, but you also can put it in there and charge your phone every time and not have to worry about killing your battery, because it's so passive and it charges so darn quickly. So of course, I hope this is all helpful to you guys. So the best thing you can do is like and subscribe to the channel. I'm always trying to come up with content that can help you guys, mostly in the RV world. Since we all have cars, you do have to hold your phone somehow. And the other thing is, please comment below. I would love to get some feedback. If you guys have used any systems that are different that you've really had great luck with, let me know. I want to know what they are and, you know, the goods and bads. One of the things I do tend to go by on Amazon is reviews. There's over 4,500 reviews of this specific product, and it's got 4 3/4 stars. That many people, clearly it's working for a lot of different people with a lot of different types of vehicles. All right, guys, so I hope that's helpful today. Again, please like and subscribe if you found this video helpful, and all your comments below are going to help other people too. So any other devices you've used, any other types of products you've used that you've had really good luck with, let folks know below. But this one's a winner, and trust me, I've tried a lot of them, so I've been really, really happy with the results. Thanks for watching.